we're framing this one as New Zealand's best investigative journalist spills all. What's your take on the declining trust in media?
I think it's probably more of a perception than a reality. I think it's quite easy to beat up on the media, and people will say, "Oh, I don't trust the news." And then you dig a little bit deeper, and then they'll say to me, "Oh, did you see that story the other week around?" I was like, "Yeah, I did." I said, "Where'd you read that?" And they're like, "Oh, the Herald." Okay, so you don't trust the media, and yet you're repeating with glee the story that you've just read on it, and that is actually the basis of where your information is coming from. They forget to see the source of the information. But they said to me, "Oh, I read that on Facebook." I said, "Well, did Facebook write it, or did the Herald, someone at the Herald write it?" "Oh, someone at the Herald wrote it." I think what's really exacerbated it was during the sort of the COVID times. There's a whole bunch of sort of what I would call misinformation around sort of the Public Journalism Fund and how we'd been bought off by the government with $50 million. I was like, well, I don't know whether you've seen like media budgets, but $50 million doesn't actually go that far amongst everybody over the space of 4 years. It allowed people who had a dim view or disagreed with sort of mandate decisions or whatever to really have a crack at us.